Yo, what is up, everybody? Welcome back to Eric Dandy, Mushoku Tensei, a jobless reincarnation. Tonight, episode 23, the finale of season 1. Whoo! So, boom, this is last episode. Episode 22, what an episode. I watched 21, then I watched 22, now we're watching 23. We're finishing it, we're finishing out the season. And I haven't taken more time to like think or process much, so it's not like I'm coming in with some crazy, we're gonna have to probably wait a bit. I want to see, like, I don't know, I'm curious what other people think about it. Not that I want to base my opinions on others, but like, I don't know, just for and against kind of everything. I'm very curious because I know it's controversial, so I'm excited to see the controversy. By the way, let's just be clear, is Rudy. My phone's literally dead. We're not doing any notes this this episode. Rudy and Eris, consummate, have sex, have intercourse, whatever you want to say. After Lord Philip and Lady Hilda and Saros are revealed to have all died. So Eris is pretty much the remaining gray rat of that line. And so, in a moment of like incredible trauma and loss, she. And I kind of went for a control play where it's not like, on one hand, like, sure, like, she could be using like Rudy and like them having intercourse as like a like sexual like comfort, like, like an emotional comfort. But I see Eris, like, this is largely like her gaining control of her own life, of like, people are going to want to, concubine me. People are gonna want, that's gonna be a thing. I need to like build a family, build up this family. I'm the remaining person of this family line. I need to recreate it. So she's like, hey, Rudy, let's make a family. I don't even know if it's like, because she says like be family, but then she says the like put kittens in me or whatever. I want to have your kittens. And I know that's kind of like her, like the freaking whatever, like a seduction move that her mom taught her. But it also, like, I think could be like she's like, yeah, like, I need kids, if I'm gonna do political stuff moving forward. She is such a badass. It's crazy. She is so locked in right now. Like, all the trauma is still there. And I think she's just going to become, like, cold and distant and, like, sharp, very sharp. Where, like, oh, man, all of her, like, barriers and boundaries are just going to thump way up to the top, right? Even, I feel like, even the like, intercourse. I mean, she was probably just, I don't think she was mentally even there, necessarily. Not that we saw it, which I'm kind of okay with that, right? Rudy was bogging, though. Rudy was bogging. Yeah, like, man, on what it is for Rudy, I kind of don't even. I'm just like, Rudy, I don't know. I'm interested on like how he's gonna process her leaving. Like, that's super interesting. I kind of talked about that a little last time, like potential spite, potential anger, all these things of like the person he was most vulnerable to, the closest intimate connection has been like not only severed but like abandoned, right? So that's not gonna be fun for him at all. And I could see some very, angry, like a very angry and spiteful Rudy coming out of this, but I don't know. But man, I'm super intrigued on Eris, like what kind of woman is she gonna become at this point? Oh, Gilane's back. Hey, it's Ghislaine, guys! I've been worried about Ghislaine for a minute. Like, where's Ghislaine? Like, what's the deal with Ghislaine? Why hasn't Ghislaine been found yet? Bro, wait, you know what's crazy to me? Why hasn't she... Can she not read, bro? Couldn't she just read the freaking post? Like, has the news of, like, surely Paul's news. She's literally in the region that Paul is. So, like, I'm surprised that she's not with Paul, or that Paul didn't, like, say anything about her, I'm surprised that them two didn't have any letters, or, like, a letter sent, but, because, like, I don't know, but, and in the same point, like, they don't need to necessarily be talking, but, Richard's gone, by the way. It's literally, we're just back down to Rudy. I feel like Man God might come in. Maybe we'll have like a huge meltdown with like Rudy taking it all out on Man God. Man God's just eating popcorn. Who knows? Rest in peace, Philip and Lady Hilda. That's brutal. All three, that really hurts. That really hurts. Just Saros, I was like, like that sucks because like I don't know, I was fine with Stars, like I like Stars, right? All three though, like I liked them as a group enough that like sucks. That really does suck. That's a loss. Um, yeah. But yeah, I guess we're like adults now. I mean, there ain't much left to be done, you know, other than become a few years older. And I mean, she was 15, so like in her world, she's an adult. But why? I'm just yeah. I think I'm most. This intro was crazy as well. I really like this intro. Um, I'm just most intrigued how we're gonna play with it thematically. Yeah, that'll be the crux of how I feel about it. How it is, you know, the ramifications of the themes. Because a story like this, I think a lot of people will feel seen in, and a lot of people relate to. Um, and I would want the story to be a force of positive change for those people, not a force of like excuses or negative change or stagnation. And I'm hopeful that it'll be positive change, especially seeing that like for Rudy, like sex didn't solve any of his problems, and you know, he's completely like his naive, stupid assumptions are completely shattered, right? And he's left like picking up the pieces. So that at least is like something. But yeah, hey, final episode. Then we on to season two. We'll be able to catch those last few episodes as they're released. That should be exciting. Because right now I think episode 6 has come out. So, hey, we're getting caught up. We made it. We're gonna at least catch up in the last few. Hey, I tried my best. Okay. Episode 23. I even have episode 00 and 01 downloaded, bro. That's crazy. What if I just jumped into season 2? Nah, I mean, I'm gonna take a day at least. I'm not gonna record season 2 right away. But yeah, Rudy. Is Man God gonna talk to you? Are we gonna figure out? I feel like Man God's just gonna be like, hey, I heard you asking about Sylphie. Also, how was it? Okay, Man God. Yeah, because we just alone and with no leads, and I feel like he's just the lead spawner. So let's just see where this goes. Man, I really am gonna miss Eris and Ruijerd. What a massive loss. What a massive loss. Episode 23. Let's get going in a 3, a 2, a 1. Bang. I feel like that duck right now. Oh, Eris and Ghislaine. Eris, talk about it to Ghislaine. I'm very intrigued. How do you feel? Wow, she's wearing the cloak, the cloak Rudy bought her. It's probably like she misses him. It's like a piece of comfort. We don't even get to celebrate how much stronger you've gotten with Ghislaine. We don't even get to do that. Wow, her short hair. I forgot. She cut it. Yep, she cut it. Ryu's just laying in bed. He's gonna go full isolationist mode, like regress in a lot of ways. I could see him regressing. That would make a lot of sense to me. Drowning? What did the water represent? I mean, we were kind of playing with that wine as part of the like sexual communion. I keep using the word communion because it sounds better. Like I don't like saying that they had sex. That just is like crazy to me. So communion feels more. I don't know. Shut up. Be quiet. Okay. I'm sick of your talking. Never speak again. No, you're fine. Speak your truth. I'm sorry. Your wanting, thirsty heart. Bro, the longing, bro, of like, cause she's gonna miss him on her journey. Like, it's not at all like she's, you know, like I say she's cold and those boundaries are going up, but that doesn't mean that the emotions are gone. Of course, like let's be real. Find healing. The world's healing. What's your name, Alfonso? I don't remember. Is that wine glass gonna fall again? It's right at the edge. What's he gonna do? What's he gonna do with her hair? It's just chilling there, man. Yeah. Isolation mode. Makes sense. Makes sense. Regress. Is this real life? Flashback to real life? Wow. I like him past life. Past life. Is he gonna get bullied? Ow. I think he was doing it partially because there were the girls in front of him in the line. That's kind of crazy. Hmm. At least his parents were there for him somewhat. Yeah. In somewhat. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I think they're playing this well. Not, like, it's brutal, no matter what you do. Aw, little note. What a caring mother. Don't give in. I know you'll be fine. All my children are strong, Mom. That's so sweet. He's not in a place to, like, be feeling that, but... Yeah, weakness. Weakness sucks. I get it. Get out of my tent. I don't care who you are. Especially you. I don't even... I forgot your name. Get out of my tent. No, you're fine. What do you got? Oh, boy. Is he just gonna ignore him? Is he gonna, like, lash out? He could really help these people if he wanted to, but... I mean, that'd be a good way to... It's like exercise to, like, you know, to, like, work out the mental. It would be somewhat good, but he's just not in a place for that. Not yet. Not for a while. Oh, you intend to report. I was about to say, what the hell? She's dead. No, no. What? I wouldn't even... I mean... I don't think that's what she wants. I don't know. I don't know what Eris wants exactly. Rudy's being nice and composed, somewhat. What? Oh, I'm not gonna feed you anymore unless you pull your weight. None like necessity. Good talk. No, I appreciate that. I think that was fair. She needed time herself either way. I mean, it's not... Because it's not about you, you know? Like, it's about her entire family getting killed and all that pressure. What is she trying to do? Eris, what are you trying to do out here? She's just slaying monsters, taking her anger out while being productive, in a sense. It's funny, they're doing like opposite things. She's like, I think gonna... Oh, it's Rui Jerd! I did not expect you. He's doing it on his own. I thought you would just be gone, Richard. Yay, look at that. It's working. Wow. Acceptance, bro. You don't have to wear that right here. That's a good point, too. That I mentioned, I did, yeah. She realizes that, or like, she almost loses him, which reattaches, like, makes their attachment stronger. Yeah. Man, I wonder if that was her way of saying goodbye then, in a sense. Like doing that with him. It's a lot of things. It's freaking a lot of things. It's complicated. Do you feel bad about that? Do you feel like you forced yourself on him? I don't eat children. You tell him, Richard. You tell him. Interesting. Rudy's not taking it as well. I mean, she's still, I mean, she looked good there, but I don't trust that she's, like, happy or anything. Or in a good spot, but, I mean, she'll get there. Eris has such strong spirit, you know. Is this gonna be that one guy, the figurine guy? Those are his guards, right? Yeah. What's up? Zabato? I don't have my notes. My friend Zenoba. Thank you. Zabato. Alright, Zenoba. Geese! Hey, geese. Hey. What? Why are you in the desert, geese? Yeah, already got that water magic. Facts. Oh, the beastkin, bro. Oh, they're practicing. Wow, we're just getting a full, like, where's all our characters at kind of thing. The world moves on, whether Rudius lays in bed or not. Roxy? Who is that? Oh! Was not expecting you. Yeah. Leader of the Toughs. Made it to the sea, bro. Derendu. Yeah. World moves on. Whether you're in it or not. What is going on down there? Did a kid bring him food? It sounds like a kid's voice, right? Yeah, where are these guys meeting? What the heck? What is that? What the? Why is Kisharika with... Oh my goodness, Roxy, why are you with this group? Roxy... She beat the dwarf, bro. Oh, why is she bloated? Roxy, you gotta be careful drinking that much, girl. Dude, Elena Lees is about to do something crazy back there. I swear, do not do anything bad to Roxy. I'm losing it. No, we're fine. Everything's fine. Elena Lees is just doing her thing. She's like, really? Kisharika fumbled. Kisharika's commenced. That's a Kisharika moment if I've ever seen one. What is that? Oh, okay. Let's buy Kisharika. Is Roxy gonna get a demon eye, bro? In the ropes. Is she actually about to get one? Oh no, she's gonna go find Roxy using or Rudy with this. Not expecting. I didn't expect us to. Oh no, even way smarter. Thank you. Good move. You're gonna find Zenith. Yeah, there's some crazy spell, bro. Dragon God's got that, Man God's got that. I don't know what it is, but it's wild. Where's Zenith? Paul! Oh, yay! Oh, we got him. Oh, Lilia. That's such a dub. Hey, we're gonna find her. Man, imagine just getting teleported a mile off the ground. That sucks. It's okay, Norn. Meet your sister. This is your sister, Norn. Whoa, is Geese in the right location? Geese is in the desert. Geese, dude, Geese is somehow clutch. Okay, she's in a freaking Giza pyramid. She's in the ruins of a Giza pyramid. Okay, that's good. Why is she here? Who put her here? Is that a dragon? I don't know what that is. Oh, you can't read it. Dragon. Dude, why did Dragon Guy... interesting pose. No! I said don't go to the... Dude, not the labyrinth. I literally... We looked at the map and I said anywhere but the labyrinth. Don't go to the labyrinth. Of course she's in the labyrinth. That's literally the only location I said we shouldn't go to the labyrinth. And she's there, bro. That's wild. That's crazy. I said anywhere but the labyrinth. That's so funny. Whoa, she teleported. Good thing they met. That's good to know. Freaking Labyrinth City, bro. What an unlucky spawn. But we'll figure it out. We'll go there. Dude, no. You know what's crazy? The freaking perfect true ending of Roxy and Rudy has been interrupted by Eris now. Now, like, there's definitely gonna be, like, wait, you have to get... Now it's like a third wheel, like, love triangle jealousy nonsense. Like, how, you know... Good introspection, Rudy. It's not true. You just gotta be ready to accept the hand when it comes. Because it'll come. Don't, you're so funny. That's literally... You can't just say the opposite of what we already agreed was true earlier. Okay, Rudy? Crazy with the mental image, though. What is this scene? It's so insane to me. That's the third time. Who is this? Is this Zenith? What is this? Zenith flashback? What? Is that Paul and Rudy sparring? Why is she bleeding? Whoa, Zenith, what crazy backstory do you have? Are you a cursed child or something? Or, yeah, cursed child or something. Why are you you're an S-rank adventurer and you... Oh, no, she's doing pin work, so she just picked her pin. I'm sorry, I'm paranoid. I'm sorry. She got distracted, so she pricked herself. Listen, I'm just paranoid. Be quiet. Aw, back when we were a happy family. Do you have like an illness? What Zenith? What? Let me calm down. Let me just listen. Aw, good kid, Rudy. Good kid. This is like Zenith going in her memories because her current situation sucks. So she's like, this is how she's coping. Okay, I got you. We're gonna cut to her chained up in the crystal labyrinth, bro. This is where she is. What is this? Rudy, whoa, are you still where you are? Rudy. That's crazy. You were regressing hard. Wow. Now he pulled himself up. He did it. He stood up. Ooh! Okay, that's pretty... Okay, I like that. I like that. Him standing there, that was pretty fire. Wow, he got himself out. Okay, clean. We move forward. That was clean. That was a clean transition. Yeah, there's someone that needs you, Rudy. There's someone that needs you. Because you're family. Yeah. Wake up and take a step. He took that on the... Hey, he took that on the chin. He took Eris leaving on the chin. We take those. We win those. Eris. She still loves Rudy. Makes sense. Of course she would. Like, I always thought she would, you know. Like, I didn't think she wouldn't, but... For her to be saying, like, you know, I love Rudy still. I guess she maybe, like... She feels like she needs to be more deserving of him, yeah, or something. Whoa, post-credit. I don't know who you are, but I'm gonna kill you. What are you? Y'all got a read on me? Y'all got a blessed child that's been watching me? Okay. Okay. Where are we? Sylvie! Ah. Sophie's trying to recruit him, bro. Sophie's trying to get him recruited into this freaking... That's a blonde girl. Is that the same blonde girl? Is that Theresa or whatever? Are we about to go kill the Pope? Or whatever? Yeah, you got shades on? Dang, he's solo walking in there. Thank you for watching. Wow. Whew. I'm so lucky that I get to go straight to season 2. That's a dub. Let's just first be clear. Sylphie, okay. Is this Theresa? Everyone looks like Theresa. If so, no, she was on the freaking other continent, wasn't she? Yeah, no, no. I'm stupid. Hey, don't write that comment. Undo it. No, this is the girl that was there when Saros died. Okay, nothing to do with the Pope stuff. I'm just curious when the Pope stuff's gonna come up. Okay, no, yeah, that's just I don't know what we're doing with that. It was so cool how like it started as a Zenith flashback, but then it ended up being like a kind of a Rudius flashback into like, oh yeah, like I have a family I gotta care for. The inner cuts of him standing up, you know, in like both lives. Because I guess this is like the test of whether he's changed, right? When he's like back in that same kind of spot he was, will he have the strength to stand up? You know, will he have the strength to go outside even? And I mean, we see very clearly that yeah, like he's changed in that he does. This shot of him goes hard. I like this shot a lot. Just him at the tent flap. Eris. Smiling at me. This animation on her was crisp. How strong is your spirit? How much are you hiding your emotions from me, Eris? Like, because on one hand, I think you're so genuine and sweet that I kind of almost just take this. I kind of almost am just like, okay, like, we're motivated. We're going. We're an unstoppable force. But, like, I don't want to discount everything that just happened. And then this time, I'll protect him. Well, yeah, it's like not only that she's, like, strong on her own, but that she's strong for the purpose of someone else. You know? So, that's crazy to me. I like that a lot. It's interesting. Man, I kind of feel like I might have... I thought the characters were gonna get, like, even more emotionally hurt, I think. I mean, they seem to... This was, like, our episode of, like, okay, like, let's deal with it. And they kind of... I mean, Eris... I can't tell how much she's bounced... You know? If she's just bouncing back, being her, or, like, what? Ruger's fine. Ruger doesn't even know anything happened. He's just chilling. But, you know, like, Eris seems somewhat... Like, this is just... She needs to, like, figure herself out, right? And, like... She's always... Yeah, like, she's always felt protected by, like, by Rudy. She needs to, like, be her own woman kind of thing. But for the purpose of being able to protect him. It's not, like, a fierce independence thing, which is kind of... I thought it might go there. But, no, like, it still comes down to that duty. Or that loyalty and that love. It's crazy. I mean, we have, like, this character that, like, Rudy, right? Who, hates himself and has all these issues and doesn't, you know, like, it took Ruger, like, 7 tries to get him to say, like, to get him to agree. Like, Ruger's like, you helped me. And he was like, no, it wasn't me. You helped me. No, it was Man-God. It wasn't Man-God. It was you. You helped me. You know, like, it takes so much to, like, burrow into Rudy and say, like, no, you're, like, you were good. You are good. You are desired. You are, you know, we like you. We care about you. You know, like, that takes so much effort. So it's crazy to see, like, all these characters that, like, I mean, they all talk about Rudy, right? Rui Jerd, I think, has, I don't know if he actually has a Rudy line, but, you know, like, Eris is talking about Rudy. Geese is talking about Rudy. You know? Roxy and Keisha Rika immediately go to, like, talk, you know, the Rudy stuff. Paul talks about Rudy. You know? So it's just, like, the amount of, like, positive impact he's had on, like, the people in his life. Whether he wants to admit it or not. I mean, it speaks for itself, you know? She's a... Zenith is a cursed child. She's bleeding from her finger. Okay, guys, we gotta... Listen. The show's... It's got me paranoid, okay? I don't know, it's just her pin. We're fine. Calm down. I don't need y'all getting on to me about that. The man I respect the most... Yeah, I mean, dude... Sophie's a menace. Not a menace in a bad way, but she's a force of nature now. Look at her. She's giving, like, a business academic presentation to, like, a bunch of, like, Giga Chads. Did she just go to the university? Maybe she's, like, a high-level university... Like, maybe she's a university student that, like... I don't know why she'd be at the political thing, then. No, she's kind of just have to do with the political thing. And then, I guess Rudy's off on his own quest to fight... So why is our party is so split? Because, what... I guess... Roxy... No, okay, no, what's going to happen... Roxy's gonna gather our forces. We're gonna gather our forces with Roxy because we know where Zenith is to prepare for a raid on the Zenith location, the Labyrinth. That's our path, right? Clutch Keisha Rika. Didn't think I'd ever say it, but clutch Keisha Rika. For just being like, oh, free information? You got it. Yeah, you drank with me and you got me out of that pickle? There you go. Yeah. Just, yeah, man. I don't even know. I feel like I've been emotionally wrung like a towel. And, like, mentally wrung. I've been wrung like a towel with these last 3 episodes. I mean, they convinced me that Ruger's gonna die, and then they, like, stab all our characters, and then they're all fine, but then they start having sex. And then it's just, and then we just meet and then we just get a full pass of every character in the story. It's like, oh my goodness, there's just so much, and I just am like losing it. Um, the root, like these crazy labyrinthian, freaking, okay. Yeah, I mean, Rudy. I mean, the show pretty much says it itself. Like, I feel like I don't even need to add on to it of like the past life mirroring the current, but then the change. You know, I mean, it's pretty upfront with what it's going for, and it like I think it hits. I think it's good. Um, I like how it comes down to family. You know, it's like the people like in his past life. You know, all the people reached out to him, and he never gave them like he never accepted their outreached hand. And so now it's crazy. Like now he's the hand that's like outreaching to Zenith in a sense. You know, that he knows he has a family out there that cares about him and they care. I don't know. He knows that. He does know that. I think it's something he has to remind himself, but he's got a family out there that cares about him and he cares about them. And so while previously he would just sit in his room and blah, 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 you know, and wail that, you know, kind of like cowardice because he's, afraid that they're like shaming and laughing at him. Now he's willing to like step towards the door and go outside and like, I don't know, fight for what he cares about, right? That shot's crazy. I love that shot of Rudy. Oh, Rudius Grey Rat. Oh, Rudius Grey Rat. What am I gonna do with you? What am I gonna do with you? What do we do? I mean, we get Zenith back, but then what? The political conflict we get embroiled in? Or the gods start fighting again? I mean, we need... Eris is out here. Does she just want to become a Giga adventurer and she's like, F the politics? And that would almost be even more base than trying to follow and like take the responsibility of her family name. Just being like, F it, I'm gonna go become so strong that I'm gonna protect Rudy, I'm gonna protect everything I care about, I'm gonna be the Giga Woman. I mean, that's kind of a Giga Woman move. Yeah. Alfonso or whatever this guy's name, I appreciate it as well. Man, you know what I'm really intrigued on, and maybe I'll have to do is read the chapters of like maybe a few chapters, like some of the good stuff from like this episode, like the light novel equivalent, and then also, I'm very intrigued on how the novel did Eris and Rudy, you know, like them, you know, having their get together. I'm very curious how the novel did that. So, I don't know. I'd probably maybe I'll get the link for that. I don't even know if I'd want to react to that because there comes a point that it's just like, guys, guys and gals, what are we doing out here? What are they doing out here? You know what I mean? Like, oh, we thought that scene was crazy. Let's watch it again, but we're gonna read it so it's even more detailed. Like, no, you know, I'm just freaking Zenoba, bro. He's like, I'm gonna go find. He's on his path to go find Rudy. I guess we're gonna. Hey, Zenobo, you want to join us to go rip heads off in the labyrinth of cities? I mean, sure. As long as you just do as I say and are a boon, then I will take that, okay? You seem to be easily controllable because Rudy's the figurine master, so, like, I'm fine with Rudy using you like a puppet. I'm down. Geese, of course, is, like, already in the desert because he knows, bro. I'm curious what Gilane's drop point was in her path to go to where she was. That's something I'm kind of curious about as well. Running into Kisharika, good RNG, ended up being important. So, thanks, Kisharika, I suppose. I'm kind of sad Roxy didn't get a Demon Eye, because that would have been a fun buff for her. But getting the information on where Zenith is, like, just as good. And where everybody else is, so that she can track them down to let them know. To then coordinate our strike team, you know. I don't even know if we'll coordinate a strike team as much as people will just, like, I don't know, Paul walks in first, and then Rudy has to come in and save Paul because Paul gets hoed. Like, who knows if they're going to wait for each other. I mean, they better wait for each other. Well, but I don't know if they'll feel like they have the time to wait. But yeah, I mean, now we're in this weird spot where, like, Eris, I feel like, is just out of the story until, like, she pops back in again, you know? Where it's that, like, she doesn't have a clean entrance again, neither does Ruijerd, until, like, they just kind of show up. So that kind of sucks, because I love them too. I'm thinking we'll get Roxy and Sylphie. I don't know. Yeah, because Sylphie's looking for Rudy. Sylphie's looking for Rudy. So Sylphie's gonna find Rudy, and then Roxy's gonna find Sylphie and Rudy after meeting with Paul. Remember when I thought we would go to the Magic University and it would be like we get to relive the school days? No. No, we're not doing any of that, as a matter of fact. No. We're not. We're doing Turning Point 1 and Turning Point 2 would like to have a talk. Like, okay. Man. I almost want more drama. Isn't that crazy? I almost wanted them to get even more mentally disrupted from this situation. I mean, Eris took this so well that I can't help but feel that this is this is like 80% fake, you know? That this is her desperately trying to hold it together and that like she's actually cracking underneath. I kind of want that to be the case, but I can't tell. You know? Cuz I mean her entire family's dead, bro, and she's well, I guess she got Ghislaine, so she's not completely alone. But like that's just crazy to me. That like I thought she would be a lot less put together than she seems to be, but it's hard to tell because we only get that little bit of her. And yeah, but maybe I'm just underestimating the emotional and mental fortitude. I mean, she's been mentally preparing for this like the entire time, right? Like that's what she's been saying, and we've been hinted to it. So yeah, that'll be interesting. Rudy seemed like he's in this walking out into the ice now is interesting, you know. So hopefully he finds himself a bit more and gets some like goes into some crazy interest. Like I want him to introspect. Like this is my Rudy. You know what I'm talking about? I could see this being a very positive thing for Rudy. Like knowing that he stood up and it was of his own power. That's powerful. That's like a lot. That's something to be proud of. That's something to be proud of that he can't. I don't think he could even discount because he knows he did it. So that's good for self-worth, you know. And then like Rock, yeah. Freaking Keisha Rika, bro. Tallhand and Elena Lees. Can y'all be useful? Tallhand's. I mean, I guess he was drinking with Keisha Rika, so that was good move. Tallhand. Elena Lee, stop having sex with everyone. That's not giving us any information, dude. Roxy's carrying with this Keisha Rika connection, man. Yeah. Or maybe like Eris will like go to the Beast People. That'd be cool. Oh, she's with Ghislaine, bro. What if she goes and meets with the Ghislaine family? That would be so fun. And then she like gossips with the girls. Hey, you remember Rudius? You got no idea what I did last night. Like, you know? Please don't do that. Please don't do that, Eris. If you do it off screen. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see you talking about your time with Rudy. That's just not my time. That's just not my deal. We make jokes to cope. It's a crazy story. Eris, my freaking Eris, dude. It's crazy. I need to like I feel like I need to fundamentally reassess how I feel about Eris. And I know that's crazy to say because I've been on Team Eris the entire time, and I'm not even. And it makes it sound like I'm saying I'm not on Team Eris anymore. I'm not even saying that, but like, Eris, there's something so important to me about this type of character that like passion and energy I love, but what makes me love it even more is when there is pain underneath and the passion and energy are like an escape, like a desperate escape from that pain. And that's kind of a weird thing to say, I'm sure. But I'd be like, I feel like they could send Eris's character into like best character of all time territory for me. Not best, but like top couple, you know? Or best, who knows, right? But like I feel like there's the potential there with like Eris if we see some of that, like some more of that, like that pain. And you know that like those undercurrents are so important to me for like energy and passion. I think that'd be so powerful and interesting. And so that's something to think about if that's a thing, right? Like how much is that going to be a thing? Like how much time are we gonna? Is she gonna mostly just like spend the time on her journey and discover herself, and then be mostly like overall pretty good when we see her again, or what, right? Or maybe she's just Giga Woman and she just takes it. Like, I don't know. I don't know exactly, like, what we mean by passionate, spirited character, right? Like how much emotional resilience are we tying into that, right? It's hard to tell. It's hard to tell. I'm kind of getting the impression, like, more than I would have let on previously, of, like, she actually does kind of just take that and just easy clap, you know? So that's something to think about. Freaking, yeah. Rudyard. I've pretty much, like, given up on even trying to, like, commentate. Okay, that's the energy. That's the energy. What else do I gotta say? Do I have anything else to say? I'm excited to see where Season 2 picks up. I mean, I'm excited to see Sylphie again. I thought we were gonna end with seeing Sylphie. No. We still ain't got no Sylphie. I mean, we ended with teasing with the Sylphie meet, but holy crap, we've been waiting on that. Why does she have those shades on? Can I get a look at those? What the frick? What are those, Sylphie? Are they just to hide the color of your eyes of racism diff? But, like, even then you have white hair now, so, like, nobody's gonna notice. Do you think you look cool? Got bad news. This just becomes me dissing Sylphie's fashion taste. Yeah, I'm gonna hate on the characters. I'm gonna hate on Sylphie's fashion taste specifically. No one will be ready for that one. Man. Well, shoot. I think I'm just gonna sit with this. I don't think I have any... I don't want to keep taking up your time to sit here wait for me to say something interesting, you know? Because y'all's time is important, you know? Don't... But hey, your time's important. It's valuable, okay? So... That'll probably be the end of this episode. The end of Season 1. What a time. And we get to jump straight into Season 2. So I'm excited to hear what you guys are kind of like... What the general, ideas are around these last few episodes. I want to sit with them a bit before I, like, in parse through them. Because there's a lot to think about and parse through. And hopefully we can, like, get some good ideas down for next episode. Yeah. But yeah, I think that's all I got for this episode. Oh, my goodness. Who are we even gonna follow? Rudy and then Roxy and we meet up, and then Sylphie meets up with... We're gonna follow Rudy, Sylphie's gonna meet up, crazy reunion. And then Roxy's gonna show up later to say, hey, now we're gonna do this thing, which is gonna pull Rudy between whatever Sylphie wants, and because Sylphie has an agenda, and saving his family, which is gonna be a crazy pull. Boom, done. Okay, there's your plot predicted. I've done my job. On to the next. Season 2, episode, 0, I think it is? I think it's a 0-0 episode, which is kind of weird. But yeah, should be exciting. Of course, if you like this episode, if you like this season... like the episode, I really do appreciate, like the video, I do appreciate it. Helps me motivated to keep these things pumping out, you know. Freaking comment down below if you have anything to say, anything to add. Join the Discord to talk to me other Mushoku Tensei fans there. But until then, until next episode, until the next season, that's all I got for tonight. I'll be seeing you then. Peace.